Hello and thanks for watching this short video on the new QuickBooks Online Accountant. And much like the previous generations of QBOA, when you actually launch into a QuickBooks Online client file, you will see some accountant tools that are not standard at QuickBooks Online that you can leverage being the accountant user and opening the file from QBOA as I'm doing. So I'm going to go to Clients QuickBooks and click on Alvarez Books. Notice it turns the header of QuickBooks Online to a light blue from the dark green. And right now, I'm in Alvarez Books, the actual client QuickBooks Online file. The accountant tools, where do you think they would be? Exactly. Not under the gear icon as they used to be in the previous version of QBOA, but the little briefcase here, or accountant toolbox. Whatever you want to call it, it's pretty cool. That little suitcase will continue to kind of jump up and down, and it's right to the left of the name of the QBO file. So it's sandwiched right in between QB Accountant and the name of the QBO client file. Love that. Let's just go over a few that I want to point out high level and then look for related videos on each specific tool that I'm doing. The Books to Tax, because QuickBooks Online integrates via QuickBooks Online Accountant with Intuit Tax Online, there is a Books to Tax module where we will map most of the balances, and then you can post those balances to the Intuit Tax Online return, and then go ahead and do your review. This is a huge game changer there. I'm very excited for that one. And you can save the tax line assignments as well. And it's basically, we try to figure it out by entity type, of course, in the preferences or settings. And I'll show you that. I'll have my own video just on the Books to Tax module. But it's really going to save you time in terms of data entry. And then you just have to review the return in ITO and then e-file it or print and mail or what have you. Hopefully e-file. It's all dependent on the client though, of course. And literally, when you post the tax return, it's going to log me into Intuit Tax Online. I'm using the same login that I'm using to get into QBOA. Now here's the most popular of the client data review tools, or classify transactions. That's been in previous versions of QBOA as well. Same with voided deleted transaction report, just shows all the transactions that your client might have voided or deleted during that particular period you're reviewing, and then write off invoices. So these three have always been in there. Journal entries are in QuickBooks Online, just simple starting up. They all have it, but the difference is the journal entry in QuickBooks Online via QBOA has an adjusting entry box. And then you can close the books. That's always been in QBO. It's a preference. Reconciling the bank, of course, that's always been in QBO. But with the accountant lens, when you're in as the accountant or via QBOA, you have an undo tab. Then you have specific accountant reports. We give you 4 of them. I'll go over that in a related video. And then, of course, your chart of accounts, and then a new window, which really just opens up another tab. A lot of people will just go ahead and right-click duplicate, but it does the same thing. And that brings us back to the bouncing briefcase. You'll see there. It bounces sometimes. And that's basically your accountant toolbox. So that's the overview of the accountant toolbox. You will not see it if you're just going to regular QBO as another user on the file. You will see it when you go into the file from the new QuickBooks Online Accountant. That was helpful. Have a great day.